You'd think that after being berated, insulted, prodded, branded, and everything in between over the last few weeks, that Kanye West would shut up and not say anything else that would label him a fool, racist, anti-Semitic, and anything else that could hurt his brand. But instead, he digs himself an even deeper hole. It's true, he did in a new interview, and within it, he went off and said multiple things about a former dictator that are not only insane, they were even making the host nervous. And the host isn't a good person either. So what in the world did Kanye West say this time? We'll break it down for you. But before we do that, go ahead and do us a favor by leaving a like on the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. Do you want to win an iPhone 12, maybe a MacBook Pro? How about $500 cash? All you have to do is comment the secret hidden message somewhere in this video. That's it. Oh, and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel so we can keep affording these giveaways. Winner will be announced at the last day of each month. Thanks for watching and good luck. Number 4. Kanye likes who? In an hours-long interview with conspiracy theorist Alex Jones, the rapper Kanye West praised Hitler, made anti-Semitic jokes, and talked about his recent meeting with former President Donald Trump. The interview became one of the biggest stories on the internet Thursday, dominating discussions on social media for hours. Kanye became the top trending topic on Twitter, and according to Google Trends, searches for InfoWars spiked during the interview. During the live-streamed exchange, Ye repeatedly referred to anti-Semitic stereotypes, made anti-Semitic jokes, and praised Hitler. Many previously reported that Kanye West had used anti-Semitic language in workplace settings and spoke positively about the Nazi dictator, resulting in at least one paid settlement. The Jewish media has made us feel like the Nazis and Hitler have never offered anything of value to the world, Ye said at one point during the interview. I see good things about Hitler also. Clips of Ye's statements quickly went viral on other social media platforms. On Twitter, videos of Ye praising Hitler quickly gained hundreds of thousands of views. Want to see some of the specific comments that he made? Every human being has something of value that they brought to the table, especially Hitler. Hitler invented highways, invented the very microphone that I use as a musician. I like Hitler. If we're being honest, there is one thing that Kanye got right. Everyone in the world has something that they can do that can be viewed as good. The problem is when that one thing is overshadowed by all the evil that they bring to the world as a result. But for him to focus on only that versus all the evil that Adolf Hitler did when he was head of Germany, and to say that while also insulting the Jewish culture proves that Kanye doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. In the interview, Jones tries to do damage control, telling West that, quote, "I'm not on that whole Jew thing," and cutting to a commercial just after West once again affirms, "I like Hitler." But he continued earning the bell. West, whom Jones was trying to stand up as a kind of free speech martyr, had expressed his support for Hitler. The effort to claim his celebrity for Jones's cause had blown up in his face. Given Alex Jones's terrible nature and his own horrible rhetoric that he said for years, he deserved this backfire plain and simple. And thinking he could control Kanye, that was a stupid belief in any context. Number 3, reaction. In the wake of the interview, Kanye received criticism from former friends, supporters, and collaborators. On Thursday, the Republican House Judiciary Committee appeared to delete a viral tweet from October that read, "Kanye Elon Trump," and Elon Musk tweeted, "At Kanye West, Jesus taught love, kindness, and forgiveness. I used to think that turning the other cheek was weak and foolish, but I was the fool for not appreciating its profound wisdom. We can't tell if he's supporting Kanye or admonishing him." The Twitter account for Parler, the alternative social media platform that Ye said he planned to purchase, also tweeted Thursday that the deal was terminated in a mutual agreement in mid-November. So that's another business venture that Kanye had blown up in his face, likely because of all his remarks. And there have been plenty of remarks from Kanye and his collaborators as of late. For example, remember how we mentioned he was at dinner with the former president? Number 2. A presidential issue. Just 2 days before Thanksgiving, Donald Trump was planning to have a private, uneventful dinner with an old friend. Ye. The two had arranged to break bread that Tuesday night at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club in Florida, after weeks of private phone conversations, as Ye lost lucrative partnerships and became a mainstream cultural pariah for his anti-Semitic remarks, according to those familiar with the talks between the two men. But Trump may have been walking into a trap in Mar-a-Lago's Gilded Hills, one that leveraged his own penchant for spectacle and showmanship against him. Ye arrived with 3 guests, including white nationalist and anti-Semite Nick Fuentes. Trump has since said he didn't know Fuentes or his background when they dined together, a claim Fuentes confirmed in an interview, but others at the crowded members-only club figured out his identity. News of the meeting prompted an avalanche of criticism from some Republican rivals and allies of Trump and his then week-old presidential campaign. "We saw everybody in the dining room get up and start applauding, and then the president entered," Fuentes told NBC News. "He greeted us and he invited Ye into dinner, and Ye said that he wanted to bring us with him to the table. So we walked in, and Ye took some pictures with some of the guests in the dining room, and then we sat down at the table. Trump made sure that they sat at his specially reserved table on the patio for all to see, according to Fuentes. But the dinner wasn't the happy photo op the president had planned. Nope. Kanye made sure of that. Ye criticized Trump for not doing enough to help pay the legal bills of those arrested in the January 6th Capitol riots. And he also told Trump he might run for president against him, and said Trump should instead be his running mate, all of which angered the former president who attacked Ye's ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, according to 2 dinner participants, and Ye, who blasted out a Mar-a-Lago debrief video to his 32.2 million Twitter followers the next day. Trump is really impressed with Nick Fuentes, Ye said in the video. Fuentes said that he praised Trump as, quote, my hero, and criticized Florida Governor Ron DeSantis for his potential GOP primary challenge to Trump, but he also told him to his face at the dinner that the one-time 2016 insurgent was in danger of becoming a scripted establishment bore who could lose in 2024. So yeah, that happened, and it was definitely something to behold in the worst of ways. First off, even if you think that Trump got trolled and that he didn't know who Kanye would bring, that's still on him. He knows Kanye's volatile. They've been, quote, friends for a while, and he definitely knows the antics that he's done in the past. So for him to bring in a white nationalist to meet the former president, yeah, that's not just controversial, that's insane. Yet it's entirely Kanye. Naturally, Kanye didn't see anything wrong with it, and his videos helped enhance why Trump is under fire for this. The fact that Kanye can't see the problem with allying himself with a white nationalist, aka a racist person, is horrifying, and yet totally Kanye. Remember, it was Kanye who did the White Lives Matter shirts at a fashion week, and said that his hate speech wasn't that at all. It was, quote, love speech. Number 1. More stories to come. The even worse thing about all of this is that we can very easily bet that more stories about Kanye are going to come out like this in the near future. Think about it. In just the course of a week, he had a dinner with the president that went haywire, and then he went on to Alex Jones and said, quote, I like Hitler. Oh, and those comments about Hitler inventing highways and microphones? Yeah, that's not true at all. Highways were based on a German concept, we'll grant him that, but that was made decades before Hitler ever got into power. Between his current tales and the ones from the past that are coming out due to lawsuits and investigations into inappropriate conduct, Kanye West is unraveling before our very eyes. The only question left is how much longer before there's nothing left to unravel. And there you have it, everyone. A look at what happened with Kanye this time and why it further digs his grave in terms of his radical and foolish views that he continues to spew. Were you shocked that he did these things? Were you impressed that even Alex Jones had to pause with what he said? What will Kanye do next? Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.